All right, what's up, guys? So, Paramount Pictures has uploaded the official trailer for the next Mission Impossible, bro. Tom Cruise is like what I think when I last checked, he's well in his 50s. I think almost 60 and stuff. Still doing these movies, but like I think I have heard. I remember it was out of all movies too, but I just remember it was the one movie, Eddie Murphy movie, Norbit, where there was a stunt woman in there, and I think she was like 60 years old and stuff. But yeah, it's like but with Tom Cruise, it's like the fact that he's acting these things out and then he's doing these crazy stunts on top of that. It's like, bro, you gotta it's you know what the funny thing is like I was getting ready to say like he gotta chill, but it's like it actually is inspiring. Like, you know, like, no, not even gonna lie, like if I was getting into movies like that, it would definitely take a lot for me to do. Like, it would just be something where I'm like, I would have to like open myself up to doing these stunts, you know. And I think as Tom Cruise, as he gets older, he's probably all like, man, he's like, I did these stunts when I was 20, I should be doing these stunts as I'm almost 60 and stuff. So yeah, it's something where it's like it's inspiring, you know. Like I think I've said that before when I've seen these trailers, that if I were to ever get into like movies and acting and stuff, I think I would do my own stunts, because I can't remember what movie it was, and I seen where they had a stunt man for running, and I'm like, bro, you can't run. I'm like, Tom Cruise was like, what's that one, I can't remember what Mission Impossible movie that was, but he was like handcuffed, and he had that core strength to where he just like lifted himself up above a pole and hopped over and tackled the person. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, bro, he's doing that. He actually is doing that, and you can't even do it. It's I ain't even trying to criticize or call nobody. I mean, if you can't run, you can't run. But I'm just saying, bro. I'm like a running stunt. If I did a stunt man for a running stunt, then something must be wrong with my legs. But nah, anyways, let's go ahead and get to this trailer. Make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Paramount Pictures for more videos like this. And with that being said, that's crazy.
This can't all be true.
Every word.
CIA Black Vault break-in.
Am I reading this correctly?
There we go.
Kremlin
I
bomb.
felt it.
In
And I
fairness,
was
the
all
bomb
like,
was
okay, let
actually
me
meant
just
to kill him.
let me hurry up and just get the
Gas, a
sneaks out.
security briefing.
I
That
remember
was
them doing
just
that
2
before
months ago.
as Mission Impossible movies.
This explains the handcuffs. It's still not clear why he's here.
If we want to bring the world back from the brink, we have to deal with him. Should he choose to accept?
Smart people on every side are close to panicking.
That's one thing I can say though about Tom Cruise. I feel like I haven't said that up until now. I have said it about other actors, but with Tom Cruise, I don't think I've ever seen a bad movie of his. Like, I thought people probably would recommend it, like, oh, then you ain't never seen this movie. You ain't never. I'm like, fam, I feel like I didn't seen a lot of different Tom Cruise movies before, and I'm like, I've been entertained with all of them. I don't know, with me, it's one of those things where I'm like, I'm not one of them like over the top critics where I got paid too much attention to this and too much attention to that. I'm like, hey, look, bro. I'm like, my thing is this, as long as the story makes sense, I'm like, I'm chilling with whatever it is and stuff. Because there's been times I didn't watch movies, I ain't got confused, or it's just been weird some way, and I'm like, I don't know about that. Like, it takes a lot for me to like criticize a movie and stuff, whether it's good or bad. So I'm like, I've been entertained by movies that people would consider bad, and then it is crazy. There's movies that people would call good, and I'm like, I don't know. It's just that's ain't my cup of tea when it comes to movies and stuff. But anyways,
What exactly is your plan?
so I just do more and more wild things. Time traveling?
Your team has been betrayed, Ethan. All your secrets compromised. Everything you are, everything you've done, has come to this.
You gave him an aircraft carrier?
On
lives
Trying
are
to
the
do an
sum of
impossible
our
mission,
choices.
we gonna need some things, bruh. So
This was your
yeah,
calling.
he needs an aircraft carrier.
Your destiny. I have no regrets. Neither should you.
I need you to trust me. One last time.
So that's one thing I feel like that with Tom Cruise, like if I was in the acting and they say like, oh yeah, you landed this role in the next Mission Impossible movie, I feel like I have to like outdo him in stunts, but at the same time, I'm like, fam, he even did stunts where it's like I know for a fact that I wouldn't be able to do that stunt. So yeah, it's like I'm like I don't know what I could possibly do. I had to say that's one thing that I'm like that I would love to do is kind of do like short films and stuff like that with YouTube. But that is something I remember talking about it a long time ago, and I think it was just I was a little bit bad with my wording, but I have to say the one stunt that I would be open to doing is putting on like that flame gel stuff and then being set on fire. I had to say if there was like any stunt that I could do, I would definitely do that stunt. So yeah, I was like that's something where I'm like, when I'm in that position of making like short films and stuff, yeah, definitely you guys you definitely will see that in a video. Get it professionally done, of course, but yeah, overall I'm like contact the people there behind that type of stuff. Because I remember seeing it at Universal Studios one time. They did like this like stunt show thing, and I was like, oh, that's how that works. Okay, cool. So it's like I now know how that works out. But yeah, I'm like at some point in time I gotta do that. Like not just for any old random reason, but for a legitimate reason. Like if I was doing a short film or something. But anyways, make sure if you guys haven't though, go subscribe to Paramount Pictures for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.